We finally got football back, man. I got football back. Commanders football, that is. As we will face the New York Jets tomorrow at noon for a preseason opener. We'll talk about JD5's debut, what I expect from that, things to look for. And also, do we care about winning this game or not? I'm saying? So all that thing, all stuff today. Let's go ahead and talk about that in today's video. So like, comment, subscribe, roll the 3K on the way. We are 34 subscribers away. Just hit the sub button. Hit the sub button so I get y'all a ticket to win these games, man. Stop playing with it. Let's get it. Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network. I'm the Protest Sports Network, your boy Tone at A Tech. We're back with another video. If I get to a glory to God right now, all God's open doors and pay way for all people in doors. Thank you for today's video. We are here to wrap out Gang Squad, the Washington Commanders. If I get too far into it, quick verse of the day. I got two for y'all today. This is one that the app has, and I have my own personal one that I want to talk about, but this is Philippians 2:13. Says, "For it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill his good purpose." So it's God's will that allows you to achieve the purpose he has for you. That's the gist of it. And that's very important. Because you're achieving what God has for you, you will be able to be productive, not just in society, but in the spirit too. And the final one I want to talk about is the end times. And this is from 17 through 19 of Revelation 13, or 17 through 18. Actually, 16. I'm going to just briefly talk about this real quick. So, it is forced that all people, great or small, rich or poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their hands or their forehead, so that they cannot buy nor sell unless they had a mark, which is the name of the beast or the number in his name. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man. That number is 666. We're in some crazy times right now. I would not be surprised if this thing is actually out here waiting to be produced and force people to bow down to Satan. So just keep that in mind. Keep your discernment. Pray for that. And I hope you guys can just stay mindful. Stay prayed up and stay mindful about that. Let's get right to the video. For skip the 3:12 mark. I didn't mean to talk your head off. Let's get to the actual football, but I want to give God the glory first and foremost. Let's get right into today's video. So let's get to the 3:25 mark for the content. By the way, Commanders face the Jets. Right, we had to join practice, and Emmanuel Ford got sent to the shadow room. That was bad. JD5 kind of struggled a little bit because he missing 3/5 of the starting offensive line, and it was a freaking monsoon, and it didn't go well for JD5. Didn't go well for the special teams unit, which I'll talk about later. Kicking game was terrible. Ramiz Ahmed was 2 of 5. Roddy Passion was 3 of 5. Kick returns weren't securing the kicks. They were muffin kicks and all this foolishness. It was just bad. It was bad. And I hope they have a bounce back performance in this preseason game to give us a little bit of better showing. So, things I'm looking for in this game, right? I start with JD5's NFL debut. How long do I expect the Stars to play? I don't expect the Stars to play more than 2 series, both offensively and defensively, right? So if the offense goes out there and have a good series, has a nice, good scripted first 10 to 15 plays, and we get in the end zone, we won't see them again. They'll just sit down, take the helmets off, take the pads off, and call it a night. If they go out and go 3 and out, we'll see them again. So that's how I expect the offense to go. And I expect JD5 to throw anywhere between 5 to 8 passes, maybe 10 at max. I don't see more than that, right? So I'm going to say his stat line will be 5 of 8, 35 yards, no picks, no touchdowns. That's what I got for you. Sorry, right? As for the defense aspect, if they force a 3-and-out on Aaron Rodgers and them boys, I expect no more drives for the defense, right? But if they allow a score, then I allow any type of points for a field goal or touchdown, I do expect them to go out there and try to get a stop again. So that's why I play for the defense too, right? Things to look out for. Number one is the health of the players. We want to come out of this healthy. We don't want to get hurt. We don't need no injuries, none of that foolishness. We want to come out as we can. It's preseason, same regular season. These games don't count. I don't want anybody getting hurt because they trying to make a play or do something stupid. All right. First and foremost is health. Number two, how does JD5 look against the NFL defense, right? Is he surfing the field? Is he looking for his progressions? Is he mentally ready? Is he physically ready to deal with NFL defense? Even though it's gonna be very vanilla and not super complex. Yeah, necessarily game plan for Jaden Daniels' strengths and weaknesses, but how does he look? Number three, what I want to look for, how does Jahan Dotson, Terry McLaurin, and Alame Zaccheaus, because I think those are going to be our starters for this game, how do they look versus the Jets cornerbacks with Michael Carter II, Sauce, Drip Sauce, Sauce Gardner? How do they look versus these guys? And can they hold their own? Right? Can they hold their own? Number three, and finally, how do our trenches look offensively and defensively, right? How does the offensive line hold up against Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson, these guys that rush the passer, Quinn Williams, guys like that? How do they handle that pressure, and can they just keep JD5 upright? Can they open up holes in the run game? We clearly saw our backup offensive lineman couldn't do a darn thing versus these fools, and they were stonewalled every single time and got all sense of the shadow realm at the same daggone time. So hopefully our starters can do a lot better than our backups, because that was pathetic. Do I want to win this game? I don't give a crap. Just come out healthy. Just come out healthy. That's the most important thing to me as a Washington fan. Come out of this unscathed, and I'll be a very happy man, right? And also, the last thing I want to look for is the special team unit. Are they muffing punts? Are they muffing kickoffs? Do we handle the new kickoff rule well? Are we blocking well during the punt coverage? Are we having good gunners to get to the punters on defense, stuff like that, when we're giving the ball back to their offense? How does special teams unit look? How's the kicking game? Who's going to win this kicking competition, right? So these are things I'm looking for. That's how long I think the Stars are going to play. And I'm going to say X factors for both teams real quick when the Stars are in the game. I'm going to say offensively for the Commanders, I'm going to say Austin Eckler. I don't really have an answer for him specifically. You talking CJ Mosley. But outside of him, I don't think they have a true answer for him out the backfield. And I think offensively for the Jets, Garrett Wilson, because he cooked everybody. God. Oh, everybody's going to have fun tomorrow, boy. He's going to have some fun tomorrow, boy. We're going to get lit up tomorrow. God dang it. That goddamn Garrett Wilson. Who's one pick away from that man, dog? Damn Jets. Can't stand you. I have a deep disdain for y'all for that, bro. How dare you? I wanted Garrett Wilson. Sad. Sad face, boy. But yeah, Garrett Wilson's definitely an offensive X factor, because Emmanuel Force can't check him. I don't think Ben Juice can check him. I don't think Michael Davis can check him. I don't think no one can check him. So one-on-one, that is. And I don't think they're going to double team Garrett Wilson in a preseason game. So maybe Garrett Wilson has like 50 yards on one drive or something, or 100 yards in a quarter or something. This might get nasty. I'm just saying. But yeah, those are my X factors offensively. I think defensively for me, it's Frankie Louvu. I think he's bound to have an all-pro type season, and I think he's going to be a very impactful player for his team, and he'll show his impact early. I think as a pass rusher and as a pure linebacker, he can do a little bit of both, and I think he will do both in this preseason game while the defense is in the game, right? Might smack the crap out of Aaron Rodgers while he's throwing the ball or something. While he's trying to get the ball. God! My chest hurt. No, he's going to scream like a 40-year-old supposed to scream like, it hurts! Ah! I'll just stop. If I gave a final score, for the Jets defensively, I have Michael Carter II because I think he's very underrated. He's a heck of a corner. And Jahan Dotson might have some hard time if he cannot get releases. So hopefully he can. I hope he gets open, make a play or two. And now that'd be cool. And yeah, so that's going to do it for the actual preview. If I had a final score, I'll say 17-14 Jets wins this game. I don't really care about winning this game. I just want to get out the damn game healthy. If I want to be honest with you, God, please forgive me for the curse word there. I just want to get out the daggone game healthy in one piece. No serious injuries, please. And the Commanders win. Yay! They don't. I'm not going to cry about it. We went 3-0 last preseason. We started 2-0 during the regular season. That momentum was heavily dead after we played the Bills, and they destroyed us and dismantled us and put their cleats in our helmets and destroyed us. And after that, rest was history. We had a good game versus the Eagles. We fought hard. We scratched and clawed. And then Ron Rivera, goofy self, didn't want to go for 2 and end the darn game. And then we proceeded to lose. And then everything went left. So having a good preseason doesn't necessarily equate to a good regular season for a football team. So I'm not about to be, let's go 3-0 the preseason, y'all. Let's beat everybody, y'all. No, bro. No. But that's what I do for today's video. Guys, enjoy it. That is my preseason week 1 preview of the Washington Commanders and New York Jets game. I have X factors, I give you things to look out for. I have another video about 2 problems that the Washington Commanders are having right now that are huge issues for our football team. I have that drop today as well. This should be dropping around 7 p.m.-ish. And then I will have another video about Emmanuel Forbes. So, guys, be safe, stay healthy. Have a great one. Love you guys. And I'll catch you on the flip side.